As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars. The first one to make a mistake could fail. What a stomp! Good grief! Oh my goodness, crushing it! Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Lariat. For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that'll change in November 2017 when the big dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the Intercontinental Championship, Michael, but it also made him a prestigious Grand Slam champion.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just how few superstars can call themselves Grand Slam champions.
Down with a powerbomb.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
What a strike. He's too quick for him there. Nailed it. Oh, man. Oh, come on. How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification.
His shoulders are down.
And Roman Reigns gets out quickly.
Not yet. Beautiful technique. Slam down hard.
Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. Here's a cover. Not much behind that pin attempt. He's making the Anawati family proud, as usual. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Slam with authority.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
He's got him on his heels and showed Superman punch. Good night. Oh, it's over. Here, this must be it.
Oh, my. Nobody does it quite like him.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needs. He's going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out. Too soon. This could be the turning point.
Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse.
He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it. Definitely has his work cut out for him. He knows he's in trouble.
Got the full Nelson.
Incredible impact.
What an assault.
He's got him covered.
How does he keep doing this?
Wow, that's pure power, guys. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Nobody reverses it.
He's looking at it. Now he's got something. Beautiful technique.
There is no toppling the rope.
That's the way they drew it up. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. A second Superman punch.
This is...
Will it be? I think so. 2, 3. Yes! Takes it. He is eccentric, and he's like no other superstar to enter a WWE ring. The resident artist around here, this is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Byron, you okay? Why are your hands shaking like that?
I'm just excited.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
I asked Shinsuke Nakamura, what exactly does King of Strong Style mean? And he just said, hitting people hard.
Well, you're an idiot, Saxon, and you suck at journalism. You could watch Shinsuke in the ring and figure that out on yourself.
To the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
His shoulders are down. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, clothesline! Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Man, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. Nailed it. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
What's this? What a driver. Nakamura covers early. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
The Miz is one of WWE's most wily veterans, and he's still in the prime of his career. Byron, how can you counter the awesome one?
Well, Michael, The Miz has earned so many championships with his devastating skull-crushing finale. You always need to watch your back and make sure The Miz isn't setting up that brutal move.
This could be it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Byron, you discussed keeping an eye out for the skull-crushing finale, but when The Miz, nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
And the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here, fast.
Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
When this guy's on, look out. Look at this. Miz.
Beautiful technique. This is all but over.
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one. Figure 4 leg lock.
He needs to capitalize on it now. This is the...
Locked in.
He's really looking to prove a point here.
He's cheating, ref. He's cheating.
Stop being such a tattletale, Cole.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet. Oh, what a German suplex.
Harsh impact. He goes for the cover. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Too soon.
The Miz is constantly on the lookout for backup. His most reliable allies ever may have been The Miz Taraj, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas.
Well, the duo did have The Miz's back for almost a year. In fact, they were...
Inverted power slam.
Wow. The King of Strong Style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Shinsuke Nakamura just changed the momentum of this match.
Ooh, what impact. Byron, recall the Miztouraz's history. And even though there were some hints at dissension, the Superstar shakeup was the impetus for actually Dallas to finally separate from The Miz, as they abandoned the Awesome One during his final Raw match.
It was an absolutely He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz. Can he do it here? If I had to pick the most shocking championship win of this decade, I'd have to go with The Miz cashing in the Money in the Bank with Randy Orton to become WWE Champion. Nakamura is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys. I'm not sure he has much left. Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
Big breaker. That could be it. He's in trouble.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
From the flying Kinshasa. Wow.
Here's his moment, Michael. The Miz got the worst end of that.
Kinshasa! But I don't know how. Here's the pin. Title on the line. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Float over. Into it. Oh, he turns it around. He looks for it once again. Oh, a slam that hurt!
The challenger simply will not be denied.
Okay, this time, here's the pin, title on the line! 2! Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Unbelievable.
He has him right where he wants him.
And see, goal-crushing finale. Wow, what a gritty performance. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 2. Oh, somehow.
Wow, Nakamura was all but finished, but he still has the strength to kick out and survive.
He's too quick for him there.
Strong kick. My goodness.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke. I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Effectively using the knee.
Yeah, let's hope we can keep this kind of effort going. He misses the dive. And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool. Inverted power slam. Wow. King of strong style with a massive slam. Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
It took 2, but it looked... Here's the pin, title on the line!
And he kicks out. I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
He's not going to like this.
Here we go. Kinshasa!
This one is...
Coming into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion. Now Shinsuke Nakamura can carry the champion.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere, he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory. Nailed it.
He's got him where he wants it, buddy. Continuing to punish them. What a stomp. Good grief. Ooh, clothesline. Oh, man. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too soon. Beautiful technique.
Cedric Alexander is perhaps the most balanced arsenal on 205 Live. He can hit you from the sky with his strikes or toss you into the lumbar check. How do you prepare for Cedric?
Injuries happen to everyone who steps in the ring, and when they keep you sidelined for an extended period, you know it's a more serious ailment. Cedric Alexander missed 5 months with a knee injury. Do the math.
Wicked clothesline. DDT. Boom, what impact. Discussing strategy against Cedric Alexander earlier, Corey mentioned Cedric's knee injury. Do you think that's a sound move, Byron?
I don't know, Michael. A truly serious injury forces a competitor to change their moveset. Cedric is still burying those knees in the backs on a weekly basis with the lumbar check. I think he came back from that injury stronger than ever.
He's too quick for him there. AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Truly devastating, Cole. AJ Styles is rolling now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Harsh impact. Cedric Alexander is one of the most highly touted cruiserweights in recent history, but his road to the Cruiserweight Championship took a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah, Michael, a lot of us expected to see Cedric contend for the title as soon as he joined 205 Live, but the drama with Alicia Fox and a knee injury kept him out of the title picture. Ooh, the slam! AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician. You guys mentioned Cedric Alexander's path to the Cruiserweight Championship. He was actually #1 contender before the tournament started, but had to compete in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament just like everybody else.
A lesser man would have complained or put less than his best effort in, but it made Cedric fight harder than ever. It took almost 2 years, but Cedric Alexander became Cruiserweight Champion on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Boom! Alexander's looking to end it.
Damn it. The damage has been done.
AJ Styles is in trouble.
You can say that again, Saxton, but I don't want to hear you talk.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Here's the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Oh, it is trapped now in just that.
Ooh, what impact. Byron mentioned Cedric winning his way to WrestleMania in 2018 via the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. I'd argue
Cedric Alexander.
Brainbuster.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
He goes for the cover. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Wow, I am impressed.
the impact.
Cedric Alexander is perhaps the most balanced arsenal on 205 Live. He can hit you from the sky with his strikes or toss you into the lumbar check. How do you prepare for Cedric?
Injuries happen to everyone who steps in the ring, and when they keep you sidelined for an extended period, you know it's a more serious ailment. Cedric Alexander missed 5 months with a knee injury. Do the math.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Discussing strategy against Cedric Alexander earlier, Corey mentioned Cedric's knee injury. Do you think that's a sound move, Byron?
I don't know, Michael. A truly serious injury forces a competitor to change their moveset. Cedric is still burying those knees in the backs on a weekly basis with the lumbar check. I think he came back from that injury.
AJ Styles may have nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
Styles can finish the job here.
You got him. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Cedric Alexander proving he's no pushover with that kick out.
AJ Styles.
Styles can finish the job here.
What's AJ Styles have planned now?
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Nailed it.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The challenger in some big trouble here. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point. What a stomp. Good grief. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2. And a near fall.
Yeah, and AJ's showing the heart that's made him a champion. Can't teach that. Cedric Alexander.
Brainbuster. And there it is, boys.
Oh, man.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
He might have it. We're going to make a comeback. See, harsh impact.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Look out. He's not messing around. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here he goes. Face buster.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 3.
He just silenced all the doubters, and now Cedric Alexander is our new champion.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum. This might be it. Oh, my. Alexa Bliss' jump to Raw has been a textbook example of division dominance. She won the Raw Women's Championship after only 19 days and kept an iron grip on the title for months afterward.
Michael, to say Bliss had a monopoly on the Raw Women's Championship is an understatement. She held that title for almost 4 months and then won the title back just 8 days after Sasha Banks beat her at SummerSlam.
And her second Raw reign was even better than her first. The Goddess broke Charlotte's record for the longest Raw Women's Championship reign with an impressive run of over 170 days.
And
when you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Oh, what a slam. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Ooh, what impact. Cover here. And an easy kick out from Sonya Deville.
She's still in this one.
Oh, this is not good at all. The Bliss looking a little stunned here.
But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
These women are so evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated in both the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble and Women's Elimination Chamber.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
And off the tag.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
Saxton, quit judging Mandy Rose. Only God can judge Mandy Rose, and she's been deemed God's greatest creation. Mandy Rose was the victim of a conspiracy in the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, and she got those bad entrance numbers.
Mandy Rose has had a meteoric rise in WWE. In 2015, she was one of many hopefuls aiming for a contract in Tough Enough. In 2016, she appeared on NXT. In 2017, she made her main roster debut on Raw. A year later, she jumped to SmackDown. Tagged in.
Controlling the arm.
Oh, and a knee strike.
Michael, you mentioned the rise of Mandy Rose. Yes, she quickly ascended from a WWE hopeful to NXT and then to both brands on the main roster. But she didn't come out of nowhere. She was an award-winning bodybuilder before even joining WWE.
Stop talking, guys. You are both doing a terrible job conveying the majesty of God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose. Nobody's had a rise like Mandy because there is no competitor on her level.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners
to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Man, what a slam. She might have it.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
This is exactly what Mandy Rose was waiting for. Double underhook applied. Up and face buster.
The challenger,
Mandy Rose has the shoulders down early. What are the odds we crown new tag team champions tonight?
The challenger not looking good right now. She definitely doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if she wants to be successful here tonight.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion.
Harsh impact. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Mandy Rose's toughness getting tested here.
Momentum doesn't appear to be on the challenger's side here tonight.
This is bad, guys. I don't even think she has enough power to get to her corner to make the tag. Her opponent has been absolutely ruthless all night long. It's as if she refuses to lose here, guys.
I thought that was it.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Mandy Rose has been called by Corey God's greatest creation. You're the only one, Corey, who calls her that. Why does she have that nickname?
Let me think, Michael Cole. Probably because I have functioning eyeballs. Take a look at Mandy Rose. The creator of the universe spared no expense when crafting the masterpiece. Cross the shoulders.
Oh, what impact.
Don't be surprised if you...
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 2, 3.
What a tag team display. There's the bell, and Big E takes center stage.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout Big E has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton? I wouldn't consider wearing a unicorn horn on my head and pouring sugary cereal in the mouths of strangers as making an indelible mark in the annals of WWE. Just implying such a thing is absurd.
Maybe you should try it. For their opponent here. Working on the leg. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Tag. Yeah, double team action on the way.
What a kick! Big elbow.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Boom, what impact! Impact.
Xavier Woods,
He's got him covered.
Xavier Woods with a quick kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Man, oh man, when a superstar gets leveled with the honor roll from Woods, they're reminded very quickly.
Dash Wilder has eyes to finish.
Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
The honor roll from Xavier Woods will put his opponent away, and it displays Xavier's superb agility, strength, and balance.
Guys, one thing that impresses me about Xavier's honor roll finisher is that he can make room almost anywhere to nail his opponent with it.
Irish whip. Whip. What a stomp.
Good grief.
He gets it with the reversal. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Leg drop.
The champ's starting to stumble a bit. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was a team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
You gotta believe this one's over.
The challenger not in a great place. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
He's getting closer, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, man!
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Ooh. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Man, Wilder is feeling it right here.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment creep
Backbreaker. Corey, that looked familiar.
That was simply amazing.
Will Xavier Woods be able to continue?
He goes for the cover. Never say die attitude out of him.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports.
That's road breaker by Dash Wilder. Woods looks to be in some
He breaks the pin.
What an exploder! During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus,
Look at this. And he breaks up the pinfall.
let's keep fighting.
Oh, he's almost there. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go out with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus did.
Dawson wants to put this away. This could be his moment. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee. Uh-oh. He might just win this thing right here.
This might be it. Oh, my. He's going for the pin.
No, they're not done yet. Not even close. It'll take more than that to keep the powerhouse down. We'll see how long his stamina can last.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees.
What are they going to do here? Closing moments maybe of this matchup.
Nasty impact.
Come on, Big E!
But now,
They got it.
One of the ways Seth Rollins' skills as a genius architect shine is when he forms a tag team. It's going to get ugly tonight, so consider yourself warned.
guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match. A knee drop.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Of course, Bobby Roode is a decorated veteran of sports entertainment, but I gotta say, he's got his work cut out for him here tonight.
Nailed it. As Byron mentioned, Bobby Roode is in there with some stiff competition here tonight. Perhaps too stiff.
Will you stop, Cole? The guy's beating Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin. The list goes on and on. What else does he have to do to get your respect? Jeez. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Devastating elbow.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer, but Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
You gotta believe this one's over. Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the mob. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Seth Rollins. Bam!
There it is. Things just went from bad to worse for Bobby Roode. Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice. Everybody remembers their first big match, guys. And for Bobby Roode, his first time on the main roster came in August of 2017 when he made his glorious SmackDown debut, defeating Aiden English.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Ooh, big collision on the splash.
Bobby Roode's SmackDown debut was undoubtedly glorious, as Corey mentioned, and his post-match comments that night, I think, went a long way in letting us know what type of person he really is.
Definitely no shortage.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, man, Dolph Ziggler really needs to dig down deep.
And the kick out.
Dolph can absorb a lot more punishment than that.
Ooh, what impact.
Victory is on the horizon.
Oh, he's on a rampage now.
Oh, the Architect is rolling now.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, super kick.
He's in complete control now.
X marks the spot on that one.
No question, he's found a burst.
Look at that.
Ziggler with the finisher.
This could be the turning point.
Oh, man! Seth Rollins needs to rethink his strategy because what he's doing now isn't working.
Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
New champion! This might be it! Oh, my! Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him. He might have it. Right to the neck.
You can feel this one
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
You're champion. What an incredible tag team contest.
Once Bayley was signed to Monday Night Raw, she renewed a rivalry with former friend and foe Charlotte Flair. During their days in NXT, they were part of the famous Four Horsewomen, a group who helped revolutionize women's wrestling. Once the Hugger came to Raw in 2016, the battle was on.
And guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Bayley and Charlotte Flair know each other so well thanks to their days together in NXT. Charlotte was determined to show Bayley that things were going to change now, that the Hugger was in the big time on Monday Night Raw.
I'll give Bayley this. Whether it was on Monday Night Raw or 2017 special events like the Royal Rumble and Fastlane, Bayley showed Charlotte that she was up for the challenge. But if I know the Queen, Bayley better watch her back.
Drop down. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Harsh impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be when you're in this kind of condition. Beautiful technique.
She goes for the cover. Bayley kicks out easily.
She's still in this one.
I spoke with Bayley earlier tonight, and she told me she's not embarrassed or ashamed of the love and passion she had for WWE growing up. She's proud to look back at her poems and essays that convey her desires to be a superstar.
Looks like Charlotte is coming into some trouble now. Queen's in jeopardy.
Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
With what Byron said about Bayley's childhood essays in mind, it's safe to say that Bayley, just like the average fan in the crowd, her super fandom is what makes her relatable to everyone in the hugger section.
Yeah, it may be true, but my sources in the San Jose School District tell me she got all F's on those essays. Bayley's case of arrested development needs to end if she ever wants to be taken seriously as a WWE superstar.
Corey, we know Bayley can be a threat in the women's division, but her game isn't without its flaws. How should her opponent expose those?
We've seen Bayley lack killer instinct. She won't go where other women often will. Take her to a place where she's uncomfortable, a place where her only chance to win would require...
We know it's clear!
Oh, it's over. Bayley really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Charlotte getting pushed to the limits.
Can the Queen hang on?
That smart observation Corey made about Bayley's lack of a killer instinct has cost her in the past. Bayley is a sympathetic competitor, and that usually the shoulders are down. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Way too early.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
To the figure 8.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Whoa, impressive. You could say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
What's coming next?
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Back stunner.
Oh, there's the old.
Look at her go.
Oh, my God.
And Charlotte does what she does best.
Dodges that one.
Some good technique right there.
Things are looking bleak for Bayley here.
This match is clearly taking it all out of her.
I don't know how these women are finding it within themselves to power through here. This is amazing.
Oh, face first.
The Queen gaining momentum.
Charlotte with the spear. That has got to be it. This night could be over for Bayley.
Oh, nasty impact.
We got a cover. Will she win it here?
Charlotte is measuring. There's a setup. From behind.
Natural selection. Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that. Can she end it here?
The result this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Wow, I thought this was over.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
And Bayley evades that one. Bayley in full control here. Oh, nice suplex.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Knee drop. Shoulders on the mat. 2. Ref found a 2 count.
They're going to take more than that.
She's calling her out.
Oh, here it comes! Belly to belly! Charlotte is in trouble.
1, 2, 3. Chalk up another one.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing. Just dropped.
Oh, the arm's trapped. On a slam. Oh, man. Oh, hair pull mat slam. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. She goes for the cover.
And Becky Lynch powers out.
Oh, wow. Oh, schoolbook. Got the shoulders down. And the champ kicks out.
She's still in this one.
Oh. Harsh impact.
Hits the mark.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, my God. Shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage. What a scary drop.
Boom. Sasha Banks in a little bit of trouble now.
That's it. Oh.
She's looking at it.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Hooked up. Belly to back suplex. Boom, what impact.
The champ's starting to falter a bit. You have to wonder how much more she has left in the tank.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense. And
this might very well be the turning point of this match. Unless, of course,
Quick cover by Sasha Banks.
And the champ kicks out.
Still too fresh.
Ooh, what impact. Becky Lynch just too fast for her. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on a
Nasty impact.
Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt. Now that's how you make us.
Looks like she wants to win early.
And the champ kicks out. She's still in this one.
Look, I'll give the Irish last kicker this. If time has proven anything, it's when Becky Lynch gets on a roll, her opponent better watch out. On a side note, I must admit, Lynch has some of the best arm drags since...
Oh, the backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
She's back in full control now. Does Becky Lynch even know where she is?
And she gets it. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion. You're not going to get her that easy.
Nice kick out there.
I'd like to add something to what you said about Becky Lynch, Corey. The Irish-born superstar has incredible offensive ability. You can tell when Becky starts to take over a match. And yes, the arm drags are definitely an homage to the Dragon.
And Michael, when Becky Lynch starts to heat up in the ring, her opponents usually get burned by some straight...
He's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Bankrupt.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback. Yeah, pretty sure.
Looking for all the glory here.
1, 2, 3. Sasha Banks did it.
One of the most decorated champions in WWE history, Randy Orton, looking to add to his legendary status tonight.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he had to slow down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Viper, he's got the shoulders down. Plenty of fight left.
A lot of fight left in Kofi.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, man! Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Hooked up.
And the slam.
I have to tell you, the RKO from Randy Orton is a thing of beauty. Well, unless you're the one who's getting dropped by it. The Apex Predator's speed and power are just the beginning because an RKO can occur at any moment.
The champion into the cover.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Corey, it still amazes me how quickly Randy Orton can strike an opponent with the RKO. Obviously, the WWE Universe feels the same way since the hashtag out of nowhere trends on social media whenever the Viper uncoils.
It doesn't matter if an opponent is behind Randy Orton, in front of him, attacking him. The Viper is always one RKO from victory.
Could have a stiff neck for a while.
Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
The champ's on the defensive now. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
So much damage to the neck.
Shoulders on the mat.
An easy kick out there.
Kofi Kingston with a kick out, and I may hate the New Day, but I admire Kofi's perseverance.
It's all about the power of positivity, Corey.
It has nothing to do with it.
The first time Kofi Kingston took flight on cable television was in 2008 as part of WWE's relaunch of ECW.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Good night.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away.
He's in trouble. Earlier, Corp, and here comes come out of nowhere.
Oh, it's over.
And the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
Oh, what impact.
Goodness, this hurts. Oh!
And Kofi Kingston goes to the cover. Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer. But he found one when he beat Bobby Roode and captured the United States Championship for the very first time.
Hooked up. And thunderous slam. Oh, nasty impact.
There's the monkey flip.
Kofi's on fire.
Can he finish him off here? Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere. After a quickly intensifying rivalry, the Viper beat the Glorious. Trouble in paradise.
Gotta like the champ's chances now.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3. The champion is victorious. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
You gotta believe this one's over. Enziguri. He's got him here. He's got him. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Running body press. Not looking good for the champ here. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with. Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Clothesline! Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here. I can turn back the clock to April 17, 2017. Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show. Digging deep for a kick out.
Just power out.
Beautiful technique. You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the monster among men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the impact.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Flatliner.
Oh, man, face first.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
He's back in control here.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He better.
What a knee strike from the Kingslayer. He might have...
The champion into the cover. And he kicks out. Not yet.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Is he done?
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
There's a pin now. Braun Strowman kicks out easily. Not yet.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
The monster among men picks his opponent up. Oh, my gosh, from what heights.
Oh, it's over. Red suplex.
Making it look easy.
Shoulders down, is it enough? This one's not over yet. Not yet. Look at Braun Strowman stalking him. And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. The champ seems to have his number here tonight.
At this point, he's risking serious injury by nailing it. Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Seth Rollins going for it. Looking good. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Seth Rollins. Oh, super kick.
And there it is, boys. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
Setting him up right where he wants him.
Pulls the ripcord. Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Digging deep for a kick out.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly.
He's playing with him now.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Look at this. Here's Rollins making a spectacle of himself.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
While continuing to punish them. Kick.
Oh, right in the back.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Escapes trouble there. Uh-oh. This might be it.
Oh, my. When this guy's on, look out.
Schoolboy. No, rolls through him. Wow, what a gritty performance.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go.
Barely at 2.5.
How'd he do that?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Setting him up right where he wants him.
Pulls the ripcord. What a knee strike from the Kingslayer.
Just when shoulders down, championship on the line.
New champion.
2, 3.
The champion retains.